And then in Egypt, 1985, we saw that Will Smith arrived by plane, in which he stayed at the Marriott Hotel in Cairo. That's very important. Make sure you write that down. And then we see that the Bush administration. When Jimmy Kimmel arrived at this conclusion. Yes, Fred?
Why are you as old as us and wearing clothing that's completely inappropriate for any school environment ever?
Oh, it's very simple.
Yes, Nikos?
I don't understand how to do sine graphs at all.
Well, that's unfortunate, Nikos. Maybe I can present it in another way that you would understand. Roll it.
As I walk through the classroom with my morning breath, I take a look at the clock and see an hour left because I've mathin' and graphing so long that even my class thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never taught a class that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a schmuck? You know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be sent to the office. I really hate to trip, but I gotta hit or I'll miss, and I won't be able to teach at this school. I'm the kind of teed that little scholars want to be like, up on my feet on the day and grading papers in the night. Been spending most their time figuring out how to graph a sine. Been spending most their time figuring out how to graph a sine. Keep spending most our time figuring out how to graph a sine. Keep spending most our time figuring out how to graph a sine. Look at the situation they got us facing. Can't have a normal line, it isn't flat like your feet. Gotta go down and then up it seems. I'll teach you so well you'll see sine graphing your dreams. I'm an educated teacher with sine on my mind. Got my pencil in my hand and a gleam in my eye. We're gonna kick off the graph at the origin. Now we swoop it up to pi 2 over 1. Done, cool. Neg 1 ain't nothing but a pi away. Now we're at pi 0, and what can I say? I'm at pi right now, and now we'll visit 2 pi, swing up to 1, and repeat the line. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that sine graphs are graphed easily? The downs and the ups and the downs, graph after graph, mound after mound. Everybody's graphing, but half of them ain't looking what's going in the kitchen, but they don't know what's cooking. They say you gotta learn, but there's no one here to teach you. If they can't understand it, how can they reach you? I guess I'll try to teach the sine, so come up front and we'll see if we can have some luck. Cool? Been spending most their time figuring out how to graph a sine. Been spending most their time figuring out how to graph a sine. Keep spending most our time figuring out how to graph a sine. Keep spending most our time figuring out how to graph a sine. Why are we so blind to see that sine graphs are graphed easily? And why are we so blind to see that the sine graphs are graphed easily?
That still makes no sense. I don't understand it all.
Alright, then let me try something else. So basically we, sorry, frog in the throat. So basically we start at 0, 0, and then we do a little swoopy thingy until we're at pi 2, 1. And then we do another swoopy thingy until we're at pi 0. Another swoopy thingy until we're at 3 pi over 2, negative 1. And then another swoopy thingy when we're at 2 pi 0. So the essential system is that it alternates, so anytime you're at pi over, or x pi over 2, you're either going to be at 1 or neg 1, and anytime you have a full pi, you'll be at 0.